Welcome. We are the Vermont Center for Independent Living.
My name is Jacob Levine.
Well, my name is Elena Clements.
Hi, my name is Tyler Sweet.
My name is Susan Kimberly Colville.
Hey there, my name is Stephanie Monty.
I'm Franklin Shiner.
My name's Linda Milady.
Hi, I'm Sarah Launderville. I'm the Executive Director here at the Vermont Center for Independent Living. We're people with disabilities working together for dignity, independence, and civil rights.
Since 1979, VCIL has been helping Vermonters with disabilities lead productive, fulfilling lives.
I am the Assistive Technology Specialist as well as the Youth Transition Team Leader. So I have a couple of roles here. One is to help people with disabilities to get equipment that insurance companies aren't able to pay for or willing to pay for, but it will help them to be able to live independently within the community.
I work with people in their homes and in their communities who have disabilities to help them achieve their own personal goals. A goal could be anything from budgeting to finding housing to finding transportation.
I do information referral and also the Sue Williams Freedom Fund Coordinator. For information and referral, people around the state call the office or come in the office and really ask any question relating to disability in the state of Vermont. And I try to answer that question and refer them to where to go to get help with that.
Sue Williams was a post-polio quadriplegic who spent nearly 17 years confined to her bed until the Vermont Division of Vocational Rehabilitation got her an electric wheelchair and a cushion that allowed her to sit up comfortably. She graduated from Goddard College and went on to become a founding member of VCIL, serving as a staff member and as a member of the VCIL Board of Directors. Known and loved for her gutsy strength, Sue worked long and hard for the rights and dignity of Vermonters with disabilities. Today, the Freedom Fund, set up in her name and administered by VCIL, helps dozens of Vermonters every year to achieve and maintain independence in their homes.
I am the Development Coordinator for the Vermont Center for Independent Living, and I raise unrestricted funds for the organization. That includes applying to 170 cities and towns to be placed on their warning, often based on how many peers we serve in those cities and towns. Usually we have maybe provided Meals on Wheels for residents, put in a ramp in a certain town, or just provided peer-to-peer counseling.
Yeah, I'm the executive assistant here at the Vermont Center for Independent Living, and I do a variety of different things. I am the co-editor of The Independent, which is a newspaper for elders and people with disabilities. I support our executive director, Sarah, in any way that I can. I help organize events and just a whole variety of things like that.
I'm a peer advocate counselor here at VCIL. I work with individuals to develop plans for themselves to live more independently. I work with people all different kinds of areas. Housing primarily, accessible, affordable housing is one of the main topics that we work with here. Working one-on-one with individuals and housing providers is really important to make the proper match. Many times it takes a long time, but sometimes we are successful in what we do.
I've been involved with VCIL for many years. The Governor's Committee on Employment of the Handicapped was where I was working when VCIL was founded. And I was doing their radio documentaries, so I did about 125 of them.
So annually we serve about 2,000 Vermonters through our peer advocacy counseling program. We provide supports around housing, around transportation, employment supports. Really, there's so many barriers that folks with disabilities experience in our community, and so we're trying to help work towards eliminating those barriers, one, but also helping individuals really be able to speak for themselves and understand what laws really apply to be able to help support them, or just really helping gain skills to be able to live the life that they're hoping to live. So one success story that I think about often actually is a woman who was diagnosed with multiple sclerosis, and she was 41 years old, and her doctor told her, "You have MS and you need to go into a nursing home." And she believed him. And so she packed up her life and went into a nursing home. And she called us about 6 months later, and she said, "I'm miserable." And we were like, "Well, we can help you get out of the nursing home." We provided peer supports, we provided a home access modification, and she was able to get out and live an incredibly independent life. The other success stories really come around employment. I think that one of the barriers that folks with disabilities still experience on a pretty large level is access to finding good employment opportunities. And one of the things I'm really excited about is over the last year, the governor signed an executive order to start employing more people with disabilities in state government. And I'd love to see that model across our entire state business community and really encouraging folks around employment opportunities. So I'm always excited here when people really talk to us about what are the resources out there, and you know, younger people with disabilities talking to people that are acquiring disabilities about, "I've been living with a disability my whole life and I live independently and here's how I do it." And that really encourages people to continue to live an independent life.
For nearly 40 years, the Vermont Center for Independent Living has built bridges and fostered partnerships to enable Vermonters with disabilities to live in their homes, enjoy productive employment, and contribute to their communities. VCIL needs community support, including your generous financial contribution, to continue its critical mission for the next 40 years and beyond. To learn more, visit vcil.org.